What a contrast to how Donald Trump deals with the auto sector and how we do it in Ontario. Donald Trump is a bully, I'll grant you that. He threatens these auto companies, he talks blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, what happens is the auto companies say, we are taking billions of dollars and investing them and creating jobs. Donald Trump isn't giving out a cent. He's not giving out a cent. And Trudeau and Wynne are borrowing money to give to one of the richest companies in the world.
Yeah, it's really infuriating, Ezra. And I think Ontarians and Canadians should be outraged at this sort of thing. This is a government, especially in Ontario, which has been doing this for a decade. They think the solution to everything is to throw bucket loads of taxpayer money at these companies. And the worst part is, Ezra, they might not even need these subsidies if they weren't driving up their costs with crazy energy policy. So they can't seem to have it both ways, right? They say, oh, we need to give them this money to get them to stay here. But guess what? It's only so expensive to do business here is because of your terrible energy policy.
Yeah. I see in your press release today a fact that is very relevant here, that Ford had a global global pre-tax profit of more than 10 billion US. That's like 13 billion Canadian. They don't need 200 million Canadian. That is, what's my math here? That is a rounding error. That's barely 1% of their profit. That's not going to be a go, no-go decider for a factory. But I don't know if you saw there at his podium, he had the Unifor logo. Well, Unifor, the big union, endorsed Trudeau, worked for Trudeau. I think this is actually not a gift for Ford. They don't need it. That's not going to make the decision whether or not they proceed with a line of trucks or cars. This is a personal reward from Justin Trudeau to the union that endorsed him and worked for him. That's my theory. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? There's a lot to that. What we have here, Ezra, we've got big business in league with big labor together with big government. And the only one who loses is the average taxpayer because they're the ones paying the bills. So it is a little bit rich here to have a union, which is usually the one arguing for the highest taxes on corporations to squeeze every last penny out of them. But they're okay with them getting a big handout as long as they get their cut of the action.
That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.